time I'm confronted, I'm unafflicted by my actions. Is the result of a game, victory at the cost of pain. Like a freight train, you're tied to the tracks. No way to escape, there's no coming back. You're in my way, and I haven't got the time today. Best you walk away and live to fight another day. Nothing personal, I just don't care. Won't bother explaining, it goes nowhere. Just know tomorrow won't come. If I end things today, suffering is the result of a game, victory at the cost of pain. Like a freight train, you're tied to the tracks. No way to escape, there's no coming back. You're in my way, and I haven't got the time today. Best you walk away and live to fight another day.
Good evening. Hello. What does John Cena always say? Never give up, never surrender. We won't be doing that for a few hours at least. But here to talk WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania 39, 2023, Night 1. With a bit of WWE 2K23 sprinkled in. And how the hell are you? Great night wrestling last night. Thoroughly enjoyable. Crowd was hot, so hot. One of those stadiums, semi-open air. I think the SoFi Stadium had some sort of some kind of half roof kind of thing. But you usually lose a lot of that crowd noise on TV. But man, that crowd hot, especially for the opening match with this guy. That guy. Glad you're doing good, Ginge. Yes. As I said, WrestleMania Night 1 reactions tonight. So what we're going to have to do is do WrestleMania Night 2 reactions tomorrow. And I really do apologise to all the Monday Gear Solid fans. But to make up for it, instead of doing the birthday stream the Monday after, we'll do Monday Gear Solid the Monday after, and then we'll do the birthday stream on Tuesday the 11th, okay? I did not go to the wrestling. It was in California, Hollywood. I was watching from my couch in England. But I did go to a WrestleMania in California one time. And you think, oh, that wasn't that long ago. That was 2015. That was nearly 10 years ago. But yeah, thoroughly good night. Watch it, Ginger. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Well, speaking of the worst that can happen, let's check out the new 2K23 game. It's fine. I do sort of hate these games. But the positivity of the WrestleMania experience it'll just bring me back up, I'm sure. Probably, maybe. Interesting they added that school thing there, because we had some great matches at school. Is all this just going to be copyright struck? Poobles! Seen any of Mania Poobles? Together. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Well, don't worry, man, because we're here to recap the whole thing so you don't have to watch it. Wait a minute, I've got to turn this off. This is just the full Metallica song, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, Lars hates Napster. God knows what he thinks of Twitch. Ah la 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 la. Ah la 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 la. I know I'll confuse it with the Kid Rock lyrics. Are you scared? Devil without a cause, and I'm back with my cowboy hat, and I've got more hats, and I'm Kid Rock, and here's the bands that I like. I like a lot of bands. I'm Kid Rock, and my new album's great. If you like that kind of thing, here's The Undertaker, but they're not going to play this song on the network, so I'll see you later. Okay, this is all I have to do. Cowboy, on the bring of the black, I blow a blinking in my name, and I give me no mic and say, let me hear what you rap. How do I turn this off? Great. Don't play Metallica. Listen, guys, this is 2023. Let's just mute that for a second, man. This is 2023. You can't just start a game without like, do you want streamer mode on? I'm your dream. Make it real. That's what you must feel. There you go, Ginger. You've already found something you like about wrestling. Sad but true. Oh no, we haven't got the latest Data from the server, everybody. We're already off to a great start. See what I mean about these... Okay, come on. Jesus Christ! Yeah, and I'm in a little bit of a salty mood, so expect a lot of giving out about all of this bullshit. I'm just trying to go to options! Hey, I'm the song who is muted. Here we go. Right, we have to turn off, unfortunately we have to turn off Bizarre Rap and Quavado. By the way, what is this? Oh my god, Ginger! I'll get Metallica out of my ear for 1 second. Wait, now I can't hear Eminem.
Congratulations on subscribing to the Psycho Fox.
Dude, thank you so much for that. Invested in stocks. Thanks so much, dude, for that 9-month resub.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Oh, I think I can. It's a Ginger resub, dude. Thank you so much for that.
It's Luciano, baby.
What is this? I don't even know this track. Oh no, I left one on. That was close. Ginge, you are the man, and always up for doing another Ginger subscriber Sunday. Should we just put all of these on? Why isn't there a select all? Oh, never mind. Now the what are they called together? KO Zania? In the press conference after Mania, Kevin said how much praise the Usos deserve for their in-ring work, and they really do. They've been on top of their game for such a long time now. You know, shame about the DUIs, but apart from that, I agree. They're just fantastic workers, and I think the whole Bloodline stuff has been amazing. Obviously, they've been a big part of that. Let's get it, poobs. Right now, what should we look at here? It's not paranoia. It's the twitch.tv/the Psychofox. No? Cena showcase. Surely. You know, to celebrate the big man coming back last night. Poodles, watch live tonight. People, watch live tonight. And we'll chat about it in the Discord. I had a feeling no one else was watching it, really. But yeah, I have, like I said, I've been to a WrestleMania, but I still want to know, do genuine Americans, do they/you stand up, hand here, weeping for America the Beautiful, or the anthem? Yeah, but to be fair, the whole Bloodline stuff did start under Vince, and I'll turn it down a bit because I'm getting a little bit too into that. I do love that track. You know, when we had reinvented themselves like under the McMahon umbrella, and like I said, he never really left, and now he's back. He's a new employee of WWE. The company is Vince McMahon, and he's got a new hair color and a new moustache, and it's very, very exciting. I might have to put it on screen. I mean, right? Vince. I'm not even going to type McMahon. Vince moustache. Bam. Top result. Oh my god. It's the best thing I've ever seen. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, the person knows what's up. It's the file name was already Vince McMahon mustache.jpg. Let's get it up on the screen. Just for inspiration for everyone who's, you know, just trying to grow some facial hair or just wants inspiration in life. You can achieve your dreams because look what Vince McMahon's achieved. And speaking of which, let's bring that up right now. Vince stash. Where did I save it to? Pictures. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a picture after all. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, you know, is he planning his own Mario birthday stream on Twitch? That's what I need to know now. Look at it. I do not know who you mean. Who's this Vince McMahon with the sexual assault charges? It cannot be me. I have the mustache. Oh no, dude, it's 100% real. And obviously Alvarez had heard about it. And it's Barky. And did his artist's impression of it, and it turned out to be spot on, including the giant collar. But yeah, I mean, he's got a small part in a Broadway, an amateur dramatic production of The Godfather. Very strange, but I mean, that one's bigger. The one on the right is bigger. But there's just something about that picture on the left. And we're just going to leave it there for, you know, the watchful eye of Vince. You know, he's just there. He's just, you know, watching over us. You know, keeping us safe, keeping us out of trouble. He knows all about trouble at least, so he should know how to keep out of it. But he doesn't. My God. But yeah, a really fun Mania, Poobles, and a lot of happy endings, just like I hear you like your massages. But no Vince bullshit endings on any of them. Or maybe he's going to force his way there to that conclusion tomorrow night, and by that I mean tonight, because it was reported yesterday that not only was he there, obviously, he was in gorilla. He was in the gorilla position. And if you don't know what that means in wrestling, it just means he was at the backstage bit where all the decisions are made. Like where he used to be before, you know, all those pesky But yeah, really fun night of wrestling. So speaking of the music that's just popped on, John Cena and that trademark, it's showcase time. Yeah, nice to see Cena. Big cheers for him as well. And I was like, oh no, is this going to be the biggest cheer of the night because none of the new guys are stars? But that wasn't the case. And really pale. Look really pale. I think if you've ever been a wrestler that's fake tanned, probably gonna have to do it forever, because then all of a sudden you're like, is he well? Is he okay? Let's go into it. Let's go. Is the music gonna stop playing? Hello, John.
On June 27th, 2002, I took my first steps towards the WWE ring. The first massive.
Well, I thought The Prototype was a great name. I was disappointed when he didn't come out as that, but I guess if there's any sort of definition of a developmental name, it's The Prototype.
I've dedicated my entire
Ruthless aggression.
Never give up. For those who've heard that message,
Do you think Vince is like?
I am forever indebted.
Do you think he actually wants to appropriate the sale that happens, or do you think he wants to keep it from being sold at all? This has been the most interesting thing with Vince over the years. He's never been predictable. He's always been mental, sometimes very disappointing, but you don't actually know what he's going to do. I suspected for a long time that he would rather kill the company, like in that NWO storyline, than hand it over to anyone else, whether it be through a sale or just to his offspring.
Standing on the shoulders of these
Oh
giants.
man, Saudi-owned WWE ran by Vince like the worst case scenario, isn't it? But
superstar gets to take that aside.
oh, is it gonna happen?
There is a certain
Oh no!
a symphony.
I've got to say, man,
Fans, the cheers, the boos, and of course,
you know, Nick Khan, the guy, junior vice president or whatever his title is, he's the one who's putting all this gross sponsorship. He's sneaking it in because they advertised the fucking Mountain Dew Pitch Black match ahead of time.
I've competed against some of sports entertainment.
Let's get that volume way down. Yeah, Nick Khan, right? He's responsible for all of it because they advertised the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match ahead of a time, but
Those who helped me become better.
you know, all of a sudden the match that had a really good build, Rey Mysterio and Dominic, all of a sudden it was a Cinnamon Toast Crunch sponsored match with cinema. You know, there was just Cinnamon Toast Crunch sponsorship everywhere, and I'm like,
Who has dedicated their entire life to
no.
has been able to remain undefeated.
And also, right before the main event, it was all of a sudden, oh, here's a tax advert. And you're like, fuck off. Because they're making the most money they've ever made. They don't need all of this extra money. I mean, I know it's a business, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's always just money.
I was hoping to share some of that.
And then, you know.
Superstars I've ever stood
But here's the thing, Poodles. You should see the ring when it's... Because it's covered in the LEDs. At a moment's notice, it can be covered in any branding you want. And all of a sudden, there's this garish pink Cinnamon Toast Crunch branding all over the turnbuckles, the ring apron, the outside. And Meltzer said that there were going to be sponsorships coming to wrestling, like there are in other sports events like this. But obviously, let's be honest, it's gross. Just like the ads that I play on this channel, it's gross. You know, it's disgusting because no one likes ads, and like I said, they're not some struggling company. They're making more money than they ever have. It was the biggest wrestling manians ever.
They managed to defeat me at the highest level.
Is he still going on about?
Biggest stages. So now, with you stepping into their shoes,
Well, we might as well talk about it now.
wins back.
But I mean, yeah, you know,
Try to follow the objective.
it's nice to see a stage that isn't just a giant LED screen, and obviously, as ever, the WrestleMania stage was incredible, ginormous, and terrifying ramp height. That if you're going to fall off that, you're dead, instantly dead. And obviously, WWE have one of the best production crews in the world because I've seen them take apart these sets, and they do it in record time. It's nuts. It's like at the end of the WrestleMania "Whoa Whoa" music video with the time lapse of them taking the ring down. But it's just in real time. It's like, it's mental. Welcome to 2K Showcase featuring John Cena. You can't beat me. Did you not have to beat him off? Winning is great, but completing objectives yields the biggest rewards. That's so Cena. Winning is great, but I don't actually care about wins and losses because I'm John Cena. I'll just laugh them all off and win another belt. Who cares? And there was someone guilty of that possibly last night, but we'll get onto that. Thanks for watching tonight, everybody. Oh my god. Now, obviously I was anti-Cena for a while like everyone else. I'm a human being. Right? But the one night stand match with RVD is just fantastic. The crowd obviously steal the show. But Cena's entrance, and you know, it's a solid match. And RVD winning the title that he never won in what's basically the ECW arena, the Hammerstein Ballroom, after they moved on from the ECW arena. So pretty cool. Do I need to know about any of this? No, those are just the hidden rewards. Sometimes I can find these hidden reward objectives tough to trigger in these games. It's not always clear, and I've been playing wrestling games for ages. Now, is this Tony Khan announcement on Wednesday's Dynamite, is it going to be the Fight Forever release date? Is it going to be CM Punk's return? What's it going to be, Poogles? Poogles, huh? Is that the one with the t-shirt? Yeah. I showed that to a few friends with all the t-shirt being thrown back and forth, and at one point this big dude with like, he's got like a kind of like a VIP tag, or you could think it was like a security tag, and my mate goes, "Oh, is that guy's security?" And I went, "No." And then a minute after he throws it back, and he's the one who goes, "Fuck you," to Cena. What's up, ENSS? Do you like that as an acronym? Yeah, it was an enjoyable night. Fun was had by all. And we're just here to recap it and play a little bit of 2K23. It's wonderful to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Poodles, you know, and the chance of Cena swallows. I used to do that at a lot of events when I was like up there in the box around like families and stuff. Well, he's already sort of... Well, there's that new TV show that's coming as well, isn't he? Isn't there? The Big Ends. That's right. That also sounds like the name of maybe like a faction. The Big ENSS. But I like ENSS. I like it a lot. Yeah, and Pools, you know, do you want a recommendation about WrestleMania Night 1 as a wrestling show? Yeah, I would recommend giving it a watch. But I understand I'm not going to force you to go against your principles. The sequel, Ellie. The difficult second album. But yeah, and also Daytime Mania I think is really cool because wrestling obviously is mostly in the dark or indoors. And wrestling when it looks different is really cool to me. Let's get into this.
Rob Van Dam. Mr. Monday Night, the whole effing show.
What a shame RVD didn't get to have a long run with that title, Busted for Weed. Who would have thought? But yeah, Theory Cena was your opener. And Austin Theory's doing one of those entrances where the camera's on his face and this door is rising up and he's got his hands in the air and he's saying something. He's talking for ages. He probably didn't think the door was going to take that long to rise, but you know, like when Jericho used to come to the ring in 2000 and they're just talking and you're like, what are you saying? We can't hear you.
ECW One Night Stand.
Man, it was great. Both one night stands are amazing, aren't they? The first one because it was just unbelievable that it was basically an ECW show with Enter the Sandman.
The crowd was
Yeah, Theory's a weird one, man.
performing around. This small
The problem is he was Vince's chosen guy to be forced down everyone's throats, like Tom Phillips, who was that old guy they had. Anyway,
it was more than just
is he bad in the ring? No. Is he bad on the mic? No. I always think that he's short, but he's not. You know, next to Cena, he looked
never experienced
as big or not bigger. Certainly more like jacked.
even when it seems like the whole entire world
Maybe, you know,
for me in that crowd.
Vince is dating some kind of goth girl or something, but it's a strong look, and that's why he's represented here on screen today.
People that had and I was gonna fight for that ECW.
Oh my gosh. My God. But yeah, Austin Theory as well. He's got one of those haircut beard combinations at the moment, whereas if you turn his face upside down, he'll just look the same. Okay. But yeah, he also did this Austin Theory. He did this standing blockbuster off just like the ring mat, and it looked really, really great. So, but yeah, really standard Cena match. Cena goes to the AA, ref bump, low blow from Theory, and then the A-Town down to retain the US title. And I've got to say, man, like, the belts underneath the world title mean so little. Well, tag team belts at the moment are pretty hot, let's be honest. And they're doing the best they can to rehab the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Championship, that is. But Cena's run with the US title when he was doing the Open challenges, that was awesome. Right. What's happening? Wait a minute. Oh, I assumed I'd be John Cena because we're playing the John Cena mode, but no, I'm actually RVD. Remember, Rob started off really fast trying to deal some... I mean, these modes have been pretty good over the years. The Attitude Era mode, sort of like written, directed by Paul Heyman in WWE. See what I mean about these games, though? They're shit. And my God, the AEW game looks way too similar to this series of games over the years, and that's because it's been made by Ukes. AKI, Aki, whatever you're going to call them, where the hell are you? Come on, make that Ring of Honor game. Always thought it would be an amazing idea for a super anti-America heel run with the US belt. Well, I mean, they tried it. They started a few over the years, didn't they? Kevin Owens, for example, was the face of America, but that was under Vince, so just gets bored and drops it. Sammy and Kim wearing the PWG logo and name dropping the Briscoes in the press conference after the show. I'll tell you what, the PWG gear was fantastic. Oh, and Kevin Owens had the Super Dragon mask on his pants as well. Super Dragon. And Michael Cole drops an El Generico reference. Said El Generico would have been proud of that one. We didn't get the top rope brainbuster, which I was really hoping for, but Sammy did a kind of variation of it on the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. When being attacked, press triangle just before the... No. Well, I suppose I didn't... Oh. Is that? No, the right stick is striking, is it? What's taunt? There we go. Trying to be hardcore, Cena? Don't make me laugh. Right, and what is grapple? There we go. No, I got this. Yeah. Then he used a hammer throw to toss me to the floor like a sack of potatoes. While standing in front of... I mean, the action is just non-stop in these games. While standing in front of an opponent, press hold to the ringside. Okay. Got to do the objective. Or we won't unlock Cena 2005. Instant recovery, I did at that point. Strong Irish whip, yeah. Cool. He stayed on me. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of the ring. Combos. Oh, that was basically a Van Daminator. Basically a Van Daminator. RVD. There's the first Rob Van Dam, Jerry Lynn ECW match. Everyone's going, RVD, or the whole fucking show. And there's just one mental guy going, RVD. Next time you watch that match, listen out for it. Don't. But yeah, crowd was super hot for the opener with Austin and Cena. Because why wouldn't it be? Let's not forget that the pandemic era of wrestling wasn't that long ago. So, you know, obviously they read out an attendance number that was the entertainment portion of the show. I can work out how to pick this up. Huh. What a Van Daminator! The Van Daminator! Pick up the fucking... Controls. Here we go. Pick up object, of course. L1. I knew it was going to be. Yeah, John Cena's veins in 4K were terrifying. But I'm not going to say anything about his hair. No need. But yeah, I'm telling you, that blockbuster was really cool. But yeah, short match. That's all you needed. And hot crowd. Good stuff. 4-way tag match as well. Hot. Pretty good. Some amazing shooting star presses from Ricochet. And then an amazing countered superstar shooting star press from Ricochet by the Street Profits. Dawkins got the knees up, and then Ford comes off the ropes with a huge splash on to Ricochet, who's still on the knees. It was an amazing finish. It was an amazing finish. Okay, now here we go. Great. What have they changed the minigame to this time? Okay. That's what you got to do to make a good wrestling series. You change the minigame for kicking out every time, and you basically justified that $70 right there. That's right, Cena. Right. Check out the combo screen. Oh, God. Square, square, square. Square, square, square. X. Let's do this. Alright, nice. Oh, why did that count as a combo? Oh no! Can I actually... What's the point? If I press the buttons... These games, man... They suck. They really suck. And also, the classic WrestleMania sponsorship from Snickers. But also, WrestleMania was sponsored by 2K23, this game. How did they manage that? How did they get that sponsorship? Oh man, that Tony Khan. He's got that business acumen that I shouldn't be taken for granted. You shouldn't take it for granted. Right, let's try a different combo now. What the fuck? Pressed square and he did the RVD fake punch that you do after the double kip up. This is going great. I might have to drop it down. Oh, yes! I was hoping we would see some bugs. Nice. Next, charge finisher. Should we just do it? What's this finisher from the ground? Has he got that weird tiger driver thing? No, not in this. Sure. I mean, yeah. That was Jerry Lynn's cradle pile driver. But sure, give it to RVD. Don't do your research. Why bother? You're only making more money than you ever had. WWE. Don't worry about it. Why does that guy in the black and pink keep falling to the ground? Is he fighting someone invisible? We're always fighting invisible foes, Ginger. Internally, externally. And I wish you strength in that fight, brother. Yeah, I don't really like a Tower of Doom spots, but this one was great because Ricochet came off the top to take them all down. That was wonderful. And Spot Monkey Braun Strowman... Spot Monkey Braun Strowman comes off the top rope with a pretty big splash. Good for him. What we've got here... Okay. Square, square, X, X. Wonderful! Who can ever forget the character of Big Dick Johnson? Once we got back in the ring, I hopped to get a second to breathe, but Rob kept it moving by sending me into the ropes with an Irish whip! Exclamation mark. My God, I bet John Cena's diary is actually that boring. Yeah, even though there wasn't much bullshit in between matches, there's still too much. Like, I'm glad that you're playing adverts for the tier who don't pay. But then we still basically watch adverts with all these video packages, but it wasn't too bad. And yeah, the finish was really great. And also there was a Chaos Theory suplex from Gable to Strowman. And I love that bit. Like, I was watching Doug Williams in the UK in like 2002, and that move was just insane then, and Gable does it wonderfully, especially on someone as big as Strowman. Can we give Gable a singles run, please? Just one decent run, please, because he's amazing. Turning Point USA. Well, I mean, I say that's Turning Point USA's game. Yeah, I saw Dante Martin's foot. I saw it all right. That poor kid. Of course, now to get up onto the top rope, it's like... So, like... What's run now? Because triangle used to be run. That's why I'm pressing it so much to make RVD look like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake. Run, L2. That probably makes more sense. Probably makes more sense. Oh my, thanks for being here, everyone. Hope you've had a nice weekend so far. It's not over yet. It's Mania Night 2. Poogles, I'll text you direct updates so you don't have to worry about missing a thing. You'll be good. And that brings us to Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. And that Logan Paul... I mean, what can you say? Some people are naturals at the craft of wrestling, and he's really, really good at it and really, really athletic. And I hate saying that, so here's the compliment sandwich to Logan Paul. Fuck you. He's really good at pro wrestling. Fuck you. Reality, compliment, reality, sandwich. Pills, I'm totally with you. And even more so, KSI is an absolute cunt as well. So obviously they make a great team. But what is this, the start of the YouTube invasion of wrestlers? Are we going to have like fucking Keemstar being a manager for these guys? Where does it end? Hopefully that's the end. But yeah, KSI, whatever his real name is, Bellend, Logan Paul, dickhead. But my God, right? So Logan Paul does this jump up to the top rope for a moonsault that just looks incredible. And obviously, we've all watched a lot of wrestling, and Logan Paul's spots are amazing. And he's a better heel than a lot of heels we've seen over the years. Just a natural, infuriating though. And I guess when you've had like a privileged upbringing, yes, you can achieve anything. Cena countered the famous RVD shit. Oh no, the proto bomb. Famous RVD, Jerry Lynn's cradle pile driver. Rob knew he needed to get back into the match and found a way with a diving moonsault from the top rope to the floor. Wait a minute, is that from the inside to the outside? Yeah, I mean, I don't even really want to. I don't want to mention any of the brand names apart from a delicious Snickers. Hungry, grab a Snickers. But yeah, the tax advert was infuriating. Anything that Logan Paul and KSI are promoting is infuriating. Yeah, it would be. I would just prefer it like obviously Paul though. He's going to bring, in theory, I'm going to have to do some research on this. A lot of eyes to the product, though, right? But yeah, we don't have to talk about the name of his energy drink here. Obviously, it's good to see KSI get splashed, but sure he didn't feel a thing wrapped up in that padding. Did he wear that kind of amount of armor when he did his boxing matches? And obviously, that whole Logan Paul KSI boxing match was a complete work. The kid's just got it. And also, every time... Oh man, every time Logan Paul hits that perfect buckshot lariat, one of CM Punk's tattoos fades in colour just a little bit, and then he does the GTS as well. Oh, and I'm not sure how good the Go to Sleep was because there was a camera cut right in the middle. But yeah, what else have we got here? Also, Seth Rollins, the song that everyone sings, it's really not great. Put it all, you're betting it all on Paul immediately, on the whole family. I think, like I said, bring all the YouTubers in. Jack, Septic Eye, PewDiePie, stick them like in the light heavyweight division. And I think that's like, and don't stop there. Like, brand every wrestler with this new advertising thing. Give them all LED gear so you can change it to the tax fund, whatever the fuck it was, whenever you like. It's just genius. All right, let's see if we can pull off this moonsault. What's up, Father Dick? Okay. We've learned some lessons. Go up. Yeah. Yeah, we all know that's how our RVD got up. He does a jump. And there's the moonsault, everybody. Famous moonsault. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Edge, save me. It's fine. Of course, we've got Edge tonight against Balor in a Hell in a Cell. Now, they have dropped the Hell in a Cell branded pay-per-view, which I think is a very good thing. Drop all those branded pay-per-views so we can have those matches when needed and not annually to the date. Yeah. That's right. Okay, everybody, just check this out. That's right. Do it. Nice. But yeah, honestly, fuck KSI and fuck Logan Paul. I just want to make that very clear. And I don't think Logan Paul should be kicking out of a pedigree. Do you know what I mean? All these other moves, I'm like, yeah, fair game wrestling match. But I'm like, pedigree, it's Triple H's move. That's like an Attitude Era move. And Logan Paul, he's just a civilian. He's just a really, really, really wealthy civilian. He also connected with that corkscrew leg drop of his while I was across the barricade. Oh, this is when it gets annoying because you've got to do all this complicated button maneuvering to set up these things for an OMG moment, with the opponent leaning towards the center of the north or south barricade. Why can't I do it on the east or west? Yo, Patman, coming at us live from Mania. It was great to see your videos on Twitter yesterday, dude. And I've got to say, I'm so happy that... At first I was like, oh no, I've got to enjoy WrestleMania through broken Twitter now with this double-feeded bullshit. Fuck Elon Musk. But yeah, seeing your videos, Patman, with the crowd, like, just being electric was amazing. So thank you for sharing. But yeah, I mean, Musk has fundamentally broken Twitter, because the introducing this pay thing, getting rid of all the legacy verified accounts, like, you know, taking away features, taking away basic functionality, putting it behind a paywall. I mean, like, billionaire cunt buys Twitter, and yet we have to pay for it. We have to pay for it. I don't understand. I get like a degree in economics, but like, can someone explain it to me? Can someone explain it to me? A wrestler's signature move finisher done by anyone who isn't that wrestler has a 50. That's true. I know it was Seth. Yeah, I know it's not Seth's current finisher. There was just something about it when I'm like, It's true. It's true. I know. All right, north or south barricade. That's where you're going. Eventually. But yeah, another buckshot lariat. And what else have we got here? Seth Rollins does a stomp on Paul's hand on the steps. And Michael Cole goes, oh, there's a reason why they call him the architect. I'm like, what is that reason, Michael Cole? You designed any buildings lately? I mean, I know he's like the planner of like the Shield. He didn't start the group. He's the architect of nothing. And that laugh, they put it in like adverts and everything. I hate it. It's go away heat for me. I think his song that everyone sings along is rubbish. It like doesn't hold a candle to Nakamura. Same with like McAfee's Seven Nation Army ripoff. It's like, Cole, listen, when I do a move on the steps, check it out. I actually designed them. Yeah, it's my father's company. No worries about that. I mean, you're a bit younger than the rest of us, but it's just amazing that the Eddie love continues, and well deserved. I didn't appreciate him enough. Certainly not when he first started in 2000, and that was my first year of being a proper fan, so I didn't know anything. But even though I didn't know how good he was in ring at first, the gimmick with China was just magic. And, you know, come 2005. And then, you know, that's why he's never forgotten, and like is more lauded than ever as time goes on, because he was taken away from us in his prime. Tragic legend. And I got emotional when we got to hear his music during Raid's entrance. But yeah, Seth counters a coast to coast with a super kick, and then Michael Cole just goes stomp. Michael Cole just goes stomp. So it's not even the stomp anymore. That's what we've got. It's just stomp. It's just not even a stomp. Stomp. Can we give it a name? I always thought curve stomp is great because it's curve, not curb. But the stomp, a stomp, stomp. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Press square or X while holding a weapon and standing in front of opponent in ring to attack. Press L1 near it. Okay. Oh shit. It's just a slightly mistimed Van Damme. We're going to blame that on Cena there. He handed Michael Cole something written on Matt Morgan about the ring steps. He's the blueprint. Alright, nice. Damage Control versus Trish, Lita and Becky after that. I saw that Trish was trending, and some of those comments were interesting. If you want to go read those. All right, this time. Bollocks. Don't have any of my emergency escapes yet. Cena's so goofy the way he runs and goes for the pin sometimes. And yes, even though he just beat me, I'm slagging him off. John Cena's diary, and then I won. That was the end. yeah. Too long for the damage control match, but it wasn't bad. Great assisted. That Trish kind of handspring leg scissors she does off the bottom rope. She did a good assisted one on the outside. It was really cool. Becky wins with Brett's rope manhandle slam. Fine. Bit too long, but fine. But yeah, like I said, Dominic Ray, great build. It's been long, and Dom's growth as a heel has just been fantastic. He's got real heat, and whoever came up with the prison Dom stuff gets an applause from me. So I hope it's not Michael Hayes. Look at this. Now, like I said, I've got a lot of bad stuff to say about these games, but the attention to detail in the showcase modes has been great. The Attitude Era mode that had every variation of Mick Foley's music through the Attitude Era represented. You couldn't choose them all when you're creating a wrestler. That kind of thing was a shame, but the Ode to Freud, then Ode to Freud with the beat before it was Wreck, that kind of stuff was really cool. Yeah, he should, if he was an architect, people, like George Costanza. Prison Dom has just been hilarious, though, and he looks like young Dom looks like he's aged about 5 years in the last 1 year when they showed us that early footage. We can do that again. Absolutely no problem with that. But yeah, great hype vid. Still no one does the hype vids, the promo vids before the matches themselves. No one does them like WWE, and AEW are getting better, but they need to get even better than that with their hype videos. So they don't do them enough. They're not bad. When they do them, just do them more, alright? That's right, you should talk about, instead of being a fan of rock music, you should talk about being a fan of Baroque architecture. Yeah, Bad Bunny on Spanish commentary. I'm sure I know he's big in his music scene. I'm just like, and he's like a character in this game, and that's what I'm talking about. Where does it end? All these civilians like just being really good at wrestling, going toe to toe with like wrestlers. That's been Shane McMahon's problem for like the last portion of his career. But yeah, Dominic had this great video beforehand of him like coming out of prison, and it was amazing because just like MC Grinder, he was only in there for like two stretch. What's happening here? That looks a bit sensual. Stop that, sir. Is this? How dare you? How dare you? Can I just? Have I not? And yeah, Dom comes out with the Halloween Havoc 97 Rey Mysterio mask on. And Cole was on form tonight, I have to say, especially considering the fact that he is Michael Cole. Talking about how you can't just wear a luchador's mask, like you need to earn that. And he hasn't earned that. And he wears it, he takes it off. But then, yeah, Ray comes out in the lowrider with Snoop Dogg wearing a Muta tribute mask. And they're playing nothing but a G-Thang, and I'm like, this is amazing. And then Eddie Guerrero's theme played, and to hear Eddie's theme after that was great, got a bit emotional. And then into I thought we might even get Who's That Jumping Off the Boat, but no, straight into Booyaka. Right, come on, Cena. Why doesn't that one count? Oh shit. Seeing if there was a difficulty setting. Just so I can talk about Mania more easily. I don't want to be dealing with Cena, Super Cena, in a match where he loses. And still, get off my... Don't touch the hair. Can I do the combos in ring? 1, 2, 3, and then cross. Because it's so easy to call it X, isn't it? 1, oh. I got it. Pia! Pia! Bam, bam, yeah, and then wham, wham. Fantastic stuff. Breaking news, apparently the Fed is being sold to Endeavour Group. No fucking way, Poogles. Are you shitting me, man? What? Poogles, can we get a secondary source on this? Is this literally... Oh, thank God it's not the Saudis. Endeavour Group. Interesting. Well, they'll certainly keep Vince on top. The Vince McMahon era is back! And Triple H, you're fired! Will he come out tonight and announce the sale? Nah, you don't announce the sale like on a show, do you? That's insane. I can't believe that's happened while we're live on stream talking about WrestleMania, doing a wrestling stream. Okay, hold on, I need a second here. While standing in front of the... Grab them... Okay, cool. Just a normal Irish whip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, Dominic was cuffed with the prison guards. It was wonderful. It really was. And then it turned into the Cinnamon Toast Crunch branded match, and it took away a lot from me. I'm not gonna lie. It was disappointing because all of a sudden the focus on Twitter in my mind is on the cereal Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And there was a giant Cinnamon Toast Crunch mascot on stage with Ray, and I'm like, "This is supposed to be a blood feud. What are you doing?" I mean, put that in the Damage Control match if you must, which you don't need to. You're making more money than ever. It's just that old capitalism thing again. That's all. But as far as the match itself, Priest and Balor came out for a bit. The Latino World Order came out for a bit. Now, people are saying, Meltzer's saying that group was bad in the first place. And that's when it's a good time to do a remake. And Nostalgia, of course, is big business. And might as well do like a good LWO run with those guys. That's right, LeWo. And it's Eddie's group. And it's always Eddie's. I'm happy. If it's Eddie night every night, I'm happy with that. WWE sale. Is Endeavour buying Vince McMahon's company? CEO confirms it will happen. My God. My God. What's the price? 9 billion? I was said 8.5, but sure, 9 billion. That's fine. Holy moly! That ad for the tax program right off the dude. We've been talking about that. It's gross, isn't it? It's gross, and that happened during Kevin's WrestleMania entrance when he was going against Jericho after their great build. They cut to some YouTuber. Again, the YouTuber's taking over wrestling. Yay! Fucking content creators, thank you for being here at twitch.tv/thepsychofox and on the YouTubes. I appreciate it. Yeah, of course it would. And also, before that main event, we got to sit through a Miz Pat McAfee match. No. And then I was like, when little Uzi Vert came out, I was like, fuck this, because it was really late over here and I was tired. Thank God it wasn't long. But my word, sometimes, I mean, you can't call an audible with that. But just, yeah. Anyway, Ray wins with a 619 and Frog Splash. Dominic threw a drink over Aaliyah. Great family drama, brought to you by a cereal. Just ridiculous. Yeah, Corey Graves calls the victory bittersweet, but the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is anything but. It's perfectly sweet, delicious, and available now. Sammy's objections to Kevin eating a Snickers and mentioning Snickers to the press conference was great. I love that, like, hippies, and I say that with no disrespect. I'm a hippie in many ways, for sure. You know, but seeing guys like Brian, like Sammy, get to where they are, you know, it's wonderful. I think that's a pretty good deal, especially if they can get rid of Vince, but they won't, Poogles. They'll put Vince right on top, man. Because he's there to facilitate this sale. RVD's waiting for it, as you can see. There we go. And Endeavour will put Vince right on the top. Vince and Dana from UFC, they're like that. Watch. Absolutely watch it happen. What about the Cinnamon Toast Crunch stuff, Pat, man? What was the reaction to that live? Rhea Ripley versus Flair. Really, really good match. Charlotte took a German right in her face. Ouch. I know, get me a Snickers right now. Do you know what I miss in this country? Snickers Cruncher. That was awesome. That was awesome, but I love a good peanut butter Snickers from America. All this footage is just going to get banned. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Get up! Gotta do my moonsault. Shit. That's not how RVD takes DDTs. And speaking of RVD taking DDTs, Rhea took an excellent DDT. It was ridiculous. She sold like RVD. It was amazing. You know, straight down on the head. Fantastic. John, can you just stop it? This is John versus Rob, everybody. I don't even see that triangle. Don't put it in different places all the time. These games suck. Oh yeah, I do the button presses now. Why? Hey! Thought I'd done it there. These headphones on, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight? I mean, how am I supposed to hear if there are any sounds coming out of the controller? John Cena going up top, obviously. For the Avalanche 5-knuckle shuffle. I thought it was going to be his drop kick. I thought it was going to be his leg drop, aka the Sicilian slice. Instant recovery. RVD, RVD. What's up, Catus? I have to tell you, I did this announcement earlier on, but apologies to all the Monday Gear Solid fans. Tomorrow we are doing more wrestling because WrestleMania Night 2 needs to be recapped. Doing the first one, we've got to do the second one. That worked out. All right, Rob, get up there. Oh no, let's do a charged finisher. Let's do a charged finisher. How's it going, Rocket? How's it going, Rocket Cactus? You doing all right? Hopefully this will keep Super Cena down, but... Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Got there in the end. That's just a ridiculously huge story there, isn't it? I can't even believe it. Ad starts in 25 minutes. When the hell did the last ad run? That's a bit disconcerting. Anyway, it is time for an advert break, a real one. So thanks for being here. Stick around. We will continue to recap WrestleMania Night 1. And obviously I couldn't do it without you guys. So thanks for sticking around. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Right after this.
This is Descent. True 360-degree 3D madness. 30 gut-wrenching levels.
I'm flying around, then boom. Oh, I don't get no respect.
Descent for PlayStation.
You're going down.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking,
It's WCW NWO Revenge, only on Nintendo 64.
Nintendo Power says WCW NWO action is bigger than ever. Fans will eat this one up. Featuring over 60 of WCW and NWO superstars with custom finishes and trademark moves. 4-player Battle Royal mode with double teaming and more weapons than ever before.
Get addicted.
Call 1-800-WCW-8661 to order now. Also available wherever video games are sold.
Revenge is just too sweet.
Your Olympic hero has arrived. It's true, it's true. Hey, think die, kid. You people have to be honored to have a man of intensity, integrity, and intelligence among you. Yes, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, no vacancy.
Oh, that's okay. I'll take theirs. Here come my fans.
Prepare to lay the smackdown in the all-new Hell in a Cell or in a high-flying ladder match. WWF SmackDown 2 Know Your Role for the PlayStation game console. You think you got what it takes, jabroni?
I love this place.
Rated T for teen.
You know, ever since college, me and my brother Devon have had a real problem showing mercy. Back then, we showed no mercy in the classroom. And now, the Dudley Boys show no mercy in the ring. So when THQ asked us to be the No Mercy spokesman, we naturally agreed.
Wage war in all new backstage areas, perform vicious double team moves, and show no mercy in the high-flying ladder match. WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64. It doesn't get any better than this. Rated T.
And this stream is rated X because of all the naughty words. No nudity, but plenty of violence and, like I said, all the swearing. But thanks for being here. Anyway, yes, Cat, is the best I can offer you is this. It's got roots in the circus, but the modern day equivalent is basically a choreographed fight from a movie done live in front of a crowd. That's basically a definition of pro wrestling with entertaining talking segments on the microphone, aka promos. And the good guys and the bad guys, they fight. And when it's done well, it's the most amazing thing in the world. When it's done badly, it's one of the funniest things in the world. And yeah, like I said, it can be beautiful. And the ending last night was just. But yeah, Rhea Ripley saying, I want your SmackDown Women's Championship. Lame. Give them different names because SmackDown and Raw Women's Championship is not a good name, in my humble opinion. It's barricade time. I hope. Well, in the game, much like watching in real life, you're suspending your disbelief, and in the game it's 100% real. Just like in real life, it's 100% real. Ignore everything I just said. I think I must have taken some illegal drugs. I don't know what I was talking about. Wrestling is a real fight between two combatants in a ring, and John Cena is one of the most famous that there's ever been. And I got to say, I enjoy John Cena's acting work. I like him as Peacemaker, and I think he's more convincing as a human being than alien PR robot man, The Rock. Let's go Cena. Great to hear the Cena sucks, even though everyone's like happy to see him now. You know, slightly dead behind the eyes, but also you can tell he does love wrestling because he doesn't need to do matches anymore. And, you know, especially now in his career, he's coming back, putting someone over. It's a fair play. But yeah, I've had many a year of rebelling against the John Cena machine. Because, like I said, I'm a human being. Yeah, but Charlotte as well, coming out in a puffer jacket that me and my friends were all wearing in circa 2001. I had Helly Hansen on mine. It was at this time where I wrote in my notes that I am tired because it was 3:40 in the morning. That's when I don't want to see little Uzi Vert. I don't want to see little Uzi Vert. I don't want to see an impromptu Miz match. For the love of God. Alright. How'd you get the old... No. Down on the... No. Yeah, L1. Okay, hopefully Cena will get out of chair. Theory standing over him, in theory made me think this could have been you, Velveteen Dream. Yeah, but he just really wanted to be on that wrong-uns list, like so many others. No, Cena, we want a chair, you idiot. Cena giving in to the C Nation chants for we want tables. Yeah. Okay. Get out weapon. No idea. Patman, I know you're actually at the show, or will be soon, but do you know how to get out a weapon in WWE 2K23 for Under the Ring? Didn't it used to be the analog stick? Screw you, Cena. I know that. Yeah, WWJD is not the same as RVD. But they're both huge movements. Oh no. What the hell was that? I hope that, you know, Kenny Omega's promise that the AEW game will be, like, accessible is the case. Yes! Yeah, it's L1 to pick up these weapons. I just tried that at the ring apron and it did nothing. Cena, mate, just get out of the chair. Patman, thank you for the help all the way from SoFi Stadium. Fuck my god. I might have to leave showcase mode because we want to see the same match over and over again. Yeah, monkey flip. I'm a monkey. I'm a monkey. Give this monkey what she wants. Right, L1. Here we go. You're a genius, Patman. A genius. Yes. When I was down, he brought the storm with his signature Rolling Thunder. Now, it never used to be called that in ECW, and it's very confusing with Scott Steiner's Rolling Thunder suplex. And speaking of the Steiners, fuck Rick Steiner. Obviously. Yeah, huge terrifying sleep. Man, I got really tired last night. Hey, Richie, what's going on, man? Great to see you. How you doing? Did you enjoy Mania Night 1? Charlotte kicks out of Riptide, and then we get the ubiquitous commentary call in 2023. You gotta be kidding me! Well, Richie, that's wonderful, and it's wonderful to see you. Thanks for tuning in, man. Sorry about that. It was at this point during the match that it was reported that Vince was in gorilla position. I was like, of course he is. While standing at the side of the ground opponent with a signature stored, press R2 and square. Do I have a signature stored? Looks like it. I've got 3 of them, which is good, because my chair shots, they just pass through Super Cena. For fuck's sake, man. Yeah, I've never understood this. Why, when you hit the button presses, does he still hit his comeback? Ha ha! I'm doing it. I'm doing it. R2 and square. I'm doing it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Get off my head. Stop it. It's because you're jealous of... I said I wasn't going to talk about the hair. Come on, Rob. Where are all those instant recoveries? Oh no. Oh god, no. Yeah. Just idiotic, small-minded moron. I don't want to carry anyone, or do I? Pretty sure I don't. Ooh, come on. Nice. Let's do the gorilla press slam into the moonsault. We're going to see that here. We are. Right. While standing at the side of a grounded opponent with a signature stored, press R2 and square. Yes! Oh my god. Cena, have you not read your own diary? You take the Rolling Thunder. Oh god. Yes! Oh no, I'm still down. And Cena's coming off the top. Ah, sorry, friend. Yeah. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Just want to wear him down. Yeah, no commentary. It's been nice, isn't it? My parking getting ready to open up, so I've got to run. No worries. Have a great stream, dude. Have a great WrestleMania to you. Thanks for being here, even though you're there. That's crazy, man. You're awesome. Thanks. Pat-Man, let's do a subscriber Sunday for you soon. Yeah, Riptide off the second rope was insane. Fuck taking that bump. So I'm guessing if you don't drink water, vodka, I never drink, but I don't want to be nasty, so I drank some glass on me. Oh man, how I hope it led to a good night. Hope it led to a good night there, Catus. I really do. And then grab your Mountain Dew. It's time for Miz and Snoop to announce a fake attendance. And they did. Then Pat McAfee has to come out for a match, and no one was interested. I mean, I could be wrong, but I certainly wasn't. Right, now. Oh, it's so realistic, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, when you can't do moves because, oh, I'm so, got to do all my animations. Come on. Yes. Okay. I was hurt, but not done. RVD would grab me in the ring when I got to my feet looking for a front heavy grapple. This is John Cena's direct from his diary. While standing in front of an opponent in ring, press circle to grab them, and then press X to perform a heavy grapple. Okay. Oh. Fair enough. World's Strongest Slam. Or if you're an NHBW watcher, that was the Snapdragon. I don't know what Kenny Omega's been doing. Just to play secure. Generico. I thought you were talking about the wrestler. Yeah, McAfee wins or something, who cares? I've written a footballer got involved, you know, whatever. But that was main event time. Except it wasn't. It was main event time, which included the video package, a few entrances, and then a tax ad. Thank you, Nick Khan. Can't wait to see what Endeavour do with you. Every match is going to have a gross sponsorship plastered around the ring at a moment's notice. What a time to be alive. USA, USA, USA. Like I said, tax advert, then Little Uzi. Tax advert, Little Uzi vert. I'm very unhappy. You can't wrestle. But with WWE getting rid of all the CFO $ songs like Asuka's, it's amazing to hear Kevin and Sammy have their classic themes because they're both great and both so over. Great move. That's when RVD is at his peak, isn't it? Selling involving his head and neck. No one does it like him. But Rhea came close with that DDT sell, I have to say. Do I actually have to? No, thank God for that. What a pumping tune this is. Yeah, PWG logos on their gear. You know, fight in Kevin's, and the Arabic text in Sammy's, just awesome. And the Super Dragon logo on Kevin's shorts. Reseda name drops, not Pro Wrestling Guerrilla by the commentators, but like I said, Michael Cole mentioned El Generico. While on the turnbuckle, press square or cross to perform a diving attack. Alright. Come on, Rob. All this happened in a cutscene. This isn't fair. run. Oh man, nice camera angle. I thought I was right where I needed to be for a grab. But no. Jesus Christ. Yes! Yes! Fuck you, Cena! Go fuck, man. They chanted at Randy, go fuck Cena on that night. Yes! Here's RVD's move we were looking for. And it was kind of the pile driver version, but not quite. Nice. I was worried he would have to be standing. Once he'd connected, RVD once tossed me to the floor with a hammer throw. He knew the match couldn't end hit there. Oh, great reading, Chris. What's that? We did this already. I know how to do this, in theory. I mean, in theory, communism works. In theory. I mean, are all these objectives necessary? I'm not having fun. I mean, it certainly is a way to... It's just not that engaging. Check the combos list to see them all. Okay. I just tried that. It's not even comboing anymore. Is my stamina low? I love stamina bars in wrestling games, don't you? Just in games in general, like... Why wouldn't you want stamina bars? Why would you want to play a game where you're trying to escape from the monotony of reality? Wouldn't you want stamina bars? For fuck's sake. You just slid into that chair there, like an idiot. Are there any other light combos? Again, lifting double underhook facebuster. What is it? What is that punch fake he's doing? Stop, he's already dead. And John Cena can do it as well. Anything you can do, Cena can do better. Want Cena to get hardcore? He'll get hardcore. He'll make those wishes hardcore. Yeah, I thought he actually had a Make-A-Wish Titantron Cena. I was like, this is weird. No talking. I mean, no music, just talking. It's like, yeah, whatever. Do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, John and Rob. Especially like stamina bars that only let me in peak fitness run down the road before being gassed. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, we've got enough of that to deal with in real life. We don't want it when we're being superstar. Are you telling me that Rob Van Dam has bad conditioning? Is that what you're telling me? No. And Cena? At this age? He's getting knackered, is he? Ridiculous. Oh god. Right. Come on now. I'm just completely dead. RVD. RVD. Still don't know exactly how to get out of the ring. There you go. That's your move, mate. That's your finishing move. Could just pin him. Yeah, incredible exploder. Roof comes off SoFi Stadium for tag to Kevin. Feels like it's over with the stunner, but no. Sammy has to do the brainbuster to win. I wrote, but that didn't happen. Or Kevin with the package pile driver. Again, didn't happen. But they were getting me because I was like, obviously Kevin and Sammy are going to win. But there were some near falls where I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You know, and it's amazing when you're so sure of the result in a wrestling match, but they can still get you. It's the magic, just like that move from RVD. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Quick. Oh. Nice. Right, a light combo at ringside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Definitely did that before. While holding a table, approach the corner. Oh my god, oh my god. Is there one in ring? Yes. Alright. Hoping it was cross. Let's find out. Nice. Then, while standing in front... Again, what an engaging way to play a wrestling game. I know, like, you don't have to do these, but still. Yeah, I know. Never drink, full stop, but I will be drinking next Tuesday on the birthday stream, everybody. A Mario stream happens next Tuesday, and I will be dressed as Mario, playing Mario All-Stars, 3D or 2D, maybe both, but be there. Please, it's my birthday. I would really appreciate it. I don't want to do anything other than celebrate my birthday with the Fox Hounds. While standing in front of an opponent in ring, press circle to grab them, then press X to perform a heavy grapple. Okay. Alright, that's not what happened. This isn't what the diary said happened. Edge, where are you? Big pop for KO kicking out of the double Uso splash. Again, because they're telling such a great story that you think it might be over at any moment. We hear a lot of chat between Kevin and Jay, and that mic gets muted real quick. But yeah, man, crowd wants that tag to Sammy real bad, and then we get the triple helluva, milks it, KO covers with the stunner, pins, wins, incredible. How dare you abuse the official Cena? And we hadn't seen heel Cena at this point since like his debut, and he played a great heel at One Night Stand 2006 for sure. But the great thing about Kevin and Sammy, it's another one of those incredible underdog victories in WWE, because even when they got signed, they were never what Vince wanted. It was never guaranteed they would get over, let alone be given a shot. And look at them now. Look at them tonight, headlining. What a victory. Perfect headlining slot for night one when you've got Cody and Roman tonight. Great stuff, and wrestling's been there for me during some tough times, and I really, it's great. I think wrestling, gaming, hobbies like that can get you through some shit. So thank you once again, Pro Wrestling. And thanks everybody for being here tonight. I'm sorry it's been one match the whole time. Come on, where's Edge in the bicycle helmet? But yeah, tonight we've got obviously the real main event of the whole weekend: Lesnar Omos. I mean, you got to blur all the refs' faces because that's a normal thing to do. It's the perfectly normal thing to do. These games, man, they could be great, but they're just not. Yeah, who else was doing that? I would prefer he stuck with that than the stealing the Dudley Boys thing. I know Vince had a grudge against the Dudley Boys at the time, but that's always going to be 3D to me. It's not going to be the John Cena thing. It's not going to be that white supremacist hand signal either. It's Dudley Boys or it's okay. My God, Edge spearing himself through a table there. But yeah, everybody, so like I said, there'll be another WrestleMania reaction stream tomorrow, and Monday Gear Solid will be back the next week. So we do Yakuza Day next week, but no Yakuza Day the week after because it's birthday stream. But Mario movie reaction stream will be happening this Wednesday. If it's a bad game, if it's a bad film, Mario is missing. If it's a good film, Super Mario All-Stars 2D, and then the birthday stream will be Super Mario 3D All-Stars. How about that? The Rated R superstar making his presence felt here tonight. Catus, I couldn't beat the hardest Sekiro bosses sober, drunk, or intoxicated by any other means. So well done. RVD with the... I mean, look at this, Catus. 5-star frog splash. Whatever you think about wrestling or life, That's impressive. Fortunately, the ref with the blurred face is out, but hopefully Paul Heyman with the blurred face will be along any minute to count the 1, 2, and 3. Here he comes. Paul, your face isn't blurred. You can't do the count if your face isn't blurred. 1, 2, 3. The famous "If Cena wins, we riot" as well. The start of that, which is a meme that still persists today with wrestling signs. We'll see how I feel. I mean, double streams usually kind of split the viewer count, but no, we're going to be doing Mania reactions night 2 tomorrow night at the usual time on this channel, 9 p.m. BST, twitch.tv/The Psycho Fox. But guys, thank you for being here tonight for my WrestleMania Night 1 reactions recap, brought to you by some tax company and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamony, toasty, and crunchy. But guys, hopefully see you tomorrow night for night 2 reactions. Take care of yourselves until then. Don't forget the Joker. Remember, the final event is the Eliminator. I've been the Psycho Fox. You've been the best. Thank you and good night.